Hello everyone, I'm glad you could join me on this tutorial. So in software testing, we have different types of frameworks that we use, and today I'll be working on JUnit, okay? And on my next tutorial, I'll make sure to cover TestNG, which is recommended, which is in use today by business. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to create my JUnit test case, and here we go. Then I'm going to give my project a name. I'm just going to say today I'll be testing eBay. I'm going to say eBay page load time. Okay, so I'm just going to add comments there, and here we go. All right. Okay, project is still loading. Not responding. Okay, here we go. So this is the structure. I was hoping that it was going to show. So this is the structure that we use in the JUnit frameworks. Okay, it has all these classes, the before or before each, after testing, and all that. So the before all simply means that before you can execute anything, please start with the method that's inside here. Okay, and the before each simply means that before you execute your test cases, please start with this method. It could be the login, that before you can test the search functionality or the checkout, please log in first and start from there. Okay, so the test simply means this is the test cases. This is the functionalities that you are testing. Okay, so it could be your upload at work, your download some documents from the website, or it could be your delivery functionality. It could be your navigation, your non-functional requirements. It's basically your test cases. So I'm going to start by initializing my driver. So I'm gonna say driver equals to new Firefox that, and I'm gonna create my method, and I'm going to import my library. Okay, why is it slow? Import library. Then driver simply means that I have to create my variable here. So I'm just gonna say static Firefox driver equals to, let me just set it to now. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go to the for each. I'm not gonna use this for now, so I'm just going to remove it, and I'm going to start with my functionality. All right, so what I'm testing today is the page load. Where's my eBay? So I'm going to test the response time for some of these pages. Okay, so I'm already on the home page. I want to test this one first, so I'm gonna say test home page. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna call is obviously my website, so I'm gonna say driver.get website get this page. Okay, then I'm going to use the wait functionality. I want it to wait a few seconds before it gives me results of whether my test failed or not. So I want it to wait like maybe 2 seconds. So I'm gonna say web driver wait. I'm gonna use this method. Alright, then I'm gonna, okay, before anything else, I'm gonna say my variable here. I'm gonna say static web driver wait. Let's go. Wait equals to that. Alright, so timeout. I want you to wait for, let's see, duration dot seconds of seconds, and I'm gonna set it to 2. Alright, there we go. Then another functionality that I'm gonna use is wait until you see something. Alright, so in this instance I might use, you can use anything, I'm gonna use the slider, or you can use an image. So we're basically saying wait until the page loads. Okay, verify that the page has loaded. Then you can return results and say, well, it loaded or it didn't. So wait until an expected condition is met. Okay, the visibility of web element allocated by. So I'm just going to pick one web element. I obviously want to use this one. Inspect element. So if nothing has loaded, it means that the page didn't load. Therefore, the test case has failed, right? So I'm just gonna get the web element. Alright, let me see what I can use. This is UL. Let me just, okay, let me use this. Wait, let me go up a bit. I want something that contains, okay, let me use main rather. Alright, so I'm actually tasting everything inside the main content. So I'm just gonna say dot class name, and then I'm gonna add my main. I'm gonna close it here, and I'm also want to verify the page title if it's correct. Okay, so I'm just gonna say I said true, right? Did I say true? Let me just say that I say true. Where is it? I need a true or false here. And I'm gonna say driver.getTitle. Alright. Then I want my title to equal what's in here. I want it to equal this page title. Alright. So let me just close inspector. Let me get my page info. Alright. So that's how you verify your page load. Alright, so you can take the same test and test the second page. Okay, so you obviously need the page URL. Oh my god, why? So let me go to electronics. Okay, I'm just gonna say copy link location and I'm gonna quickly open it. And I'm going to paste it here because it's what I want my driver to get. Okay. Oh my god, really? Why didn't I charge this? So another thing is my web element. Okay. Are we in electronics already? Okay, let me just get this one quick. Inspect element. So the watch is gonna kind of like tell me that the page is loaded. Okay, so I need to verify using that. You can use anything, honestly, that's on the page. That's like whatever that's specific to that page. All right. So I'm just gonna get the page title quick. Let's go. Page title, page info. I don't want my videos to be long, guys. I want them to be shorter than the last ones. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be quick. Alright, okay, so there we go. This is not the home page, but this is testing what our electronics. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to do, let me just add the after class here. I'm just gonna say static public void cleanup. I'm just gonna say really. I'm gonna say driver dot. Am I writing it correct? Am I? Am I missing something? I don't know what I missed here. No. I want my driver to quit. Sorry about that. It's been a long day, so I'm just going to add this here, import class. Okay, then I'm going to run this application. Let me see. Let me just say system dot set properties. This is what I need. Thing is with Firefox, you can either set them or not set them. Okay, it's not a prerequisite, but I'm just gonna set it anyway. Web driver Jekyll driver. I'm gonna set my path here. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly get my path and gonna put it there. Dot WebDriver.Jekyll, right? Why do I like calling methods all the time when I could be creating my path? WebDriver.exe. So this is it, right? So I'm gonna quickly run it using JUnit, and I'll show you what happens. Okay. All right. eBay page load time. So JUnit is gonna create a window. This is the window, so it's gonna show you all your runs. So we only have 2 test cases, so it's 2 runs. It's gonna show you your errors and it's gonna show you a failure trace. Okay. So it's very important that we use framework, guys. I've been a manual tester. And as a manual tester, I was doing UAT. So as a manual tester, you would report you would obviously log your defects and all the errors and all that, and you would submit your report to your test manager or your project manager, and your developers would come back and say, well, we cannot replicate those errors. But when you're using frameworks, you can actually generate reports and show them the entire automation process with just screenshots, and they're able to it's gonna also be easier for them to kind of like troubleshoot these errors and debug them so easy. Okay, so that is why we use frameworks. So our system is gonna call eBay. It's going to verify the title. It's going to look for a web element on the page. Once it gets that, it's going to run the second page, which is electronics. Okay, so this is our electronics. Is it? No, still loading, right? Yeah, oh, there was the other image from the slider. So this is electronics. So it looked for the watch, it compared, it verified the title page, and then it's going to give me results based on that. Alright, so here we go. What failed? Something failed. Oh wait, I have one failure. I don't believe it. Oh, look what I added instead of the page title. Silly mistakes that we make. So let me go back to my electronics. Let me just close this execution. So I don't know how I got the URL instead of the page, view page. So when it fails, it's actually gonna show you where it failed. Did you see that? So I'm just gonna paste it here, electronics, and I'm going to save. Then I wanna rerun everything, not just this page. Okay, so it's gonna do all that again. It's gonna run my command, and then it's gonna execute. Alright, so go. Whew. Okay, so you saw how easy it was to actually spot where your errors are, and how it's so detailed. Frameworks are so detailed. You won't go wrong with them. Okay, and they're gonna save you a lot of time because you can execute all your navigation test cases at one go. So that's why we love using frameworks in in software testing. So let's start the whole process. Load the home page. Go, 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 go. eBay. Go, 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 go. Okay. So it's gonna make sure that everything is loaded. If it doesn't get the page title, it doesn't get the slider, it means that it's a fail. Okay, and your developers have to fix that. Here's your smartwatch, your title. There we go. I'm expecting a pause. Yippee. Okay, so 2 of 2, no errors, no failures, no failure trace. It worked accordingly. Yeah. So that's how I end it. The next tutorial will be on test ng, guys. Okay, so I'll be adding some products to the shopping cart. I'll be checking out. I'll be adding this and that. A whole lot of functionality. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, guys. Okay, so how do I stop that from playing?